Hi.
Hi. All that running made me thirsty.
You run pretty good for a girl.
He looks like a scarecrow in somebody's garden.
Laura.
Stop daydreaming. Miss Beetle called on you.
Let's start right here.
By sea and streams, in fields and woods, the wild birds rear their little broods. Look for the nests, but do not take. Nests are such tiresome things to make. What pretty love and tender care were spent those warm nests to prepare. Look and admire as well as you may, but never take the eggs away.
That's very good, Laura. I believe it's your turn to clean the blackboards.
Yes, ma'am.
Laura? Did you wish to speak to me about something?
Well, I wanted... I hope you have a good time, too.
Thank you, Laura.
We're having a picnic at Cattail Lake tomorrow. The fishing's real good. See you out there, early. Don't worry, Johnny. I'm a good cook. Do you want to come?
Don't mind if I do.
Just like Pa.
Hi.
This is Jack.
Hi, Jack. How you doing? Hey, he's a good one. My pa had to go into town, so I had some extra chores to do.
That's all right. Gave me time to find some fat grubs.
Yeah, I guess. Mary didn't wait, huh?
Nah, she'd rather stay home with her nose in one of her school books.
You know, I reckon that's why she's so smart. You know, I bet she'll win that gold medal for the best student, don't you think?
No, if we don't get started, we won't even get a bite. It's Johnny Johnson!
Laura, Harry's asleep.
Mary!
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Hi. Mary, I was wondering if you'd help me with my reading words a little bit.
Sure, come on in.
I'd appreciate it.
I fell in the creek.
Laura, are you hurt?
I'm not hurt, Ma. Here's the water.
Oh, we didn't need quite that much water, Half-Pint. You go on upstairs and get some dry clothes on.
Harry, no! Somebody stop him!
Hey, don't do that! I ain't done nothing to you!
Give it back, it's mine!
Johnny, Harry, come in here this instant.
Now see what you've done? You've got them both in trouble. Why didn't you just grab the slingshot instead of squealing for Johnny to take notice and come to your rescue?
Well, if that isn't a pot calling the kettle black. You're the one always trying to get him to take notice. I don't give a hoot for your dumb old Johnny Johnson.
He's not dumb. And just for that, you can walk home by yourself.
Letters.
Pictures.
Letters.
Pictures. Letter draw. Why do you always have to spoil everything anyways?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do too. We used to always have fun walking home. Now all you do is show off playing teacher.
Don't be silly.
I'm not being silly. And you're two-faced, Mary Ingalls. Saying one thing behind Johnny's back and acting another to his face.
It wasn't my idea to play teacher, it was his. You're just a foolish...
Shut up! You just shut up!
Laura, I don't want you to speak to your sister that way, nor to anyone else. All right, now, what's this all about?
Just a little argument.
Well, nothing is solved by shutting off the other person's argument. Now, Laura, I want you to hear your sister out.
How old is he?
I don't know, 14, 15.
Well, why doesn't he get Miss Beadle to help him? That's what she's there for.
Mary was just trying to be nice.
Well, I don't like it.
Why, Charles Ingalls, you said yourself what a nice boy he is.
Well, that's when I thought he was a boy. He's 15 years old, Carolyn. That's not a boy anymore. That's a man. What a fellow's like when he's 15 years old?
No, Charles, you tell me. What were you like when you were 15?
Go see this doc.
All right. Well, what do you think? I figured you could tell me, you being so close to her and all. How do you think she'll like it? Laura?
How's school today?
It was fine, Pa.
Not for me. I'll be the laughing stock of every girl in school tomorrow. All because of that numbskull, Johnny Johnson.
What on earth? Well, he seemed like such a nice lad.
He sneaked off and put my name on the sweetheart tree for everybody to gape at. Johnny loves Mary. And I don't even like him. Willie's right. He looks like a scarecrow. And he's addle-brained as well.
How could you be so mean? He's the best run-on roper in the whole school. You're the numbskull. It's not fair, Pa. She doesn't care a hoot about him. It's her name he put on the tree. I could have died. It was the most tragical thing that ever happened in my whole life.
You know, I remember when I was a boy, I knew this little gal. She had pigtails and freckles. She was about 4 years younger than me, which is like 100 when you're 15.
Johnny's 15.
I used to call her Tagalong because she's always chasing after me all the time. I didn't pay her any mind. And all of a sudden, one day, I noticed a whole bunch of boys buzzing around her like bees to honey. I took a good look at her, and I realized that she'd blossomed into about the prettiest thing I'd ever seen. I figured she'd take to me right off, but she couldn't see me for dust. Her name was Carolyn.
Ma?
Ma. And you're just like her. Just like her. You wait and see. One of these days you're gonna have lots of beaux. I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny Johnson's one of them, sweet thing.
I'm not a sweet thing, Pa. I blamed it all on Mary, and it wasn't even her fault. I said wicked things to her on purpose. I meant to be hurtful, but it didn't stop my hurting.
You learned a lesson. Hurting back doesn't help. There's lots of ways to make amends.
I guess I was jealous.
So was I.
You, Pa?
Mm-hmm. Some young sprout was trying to steal my best girl.
Oh, Pa.
I love you. Now, if you're gonna grow up to be as pretty as your ma, I think we ought to get you home and give you some supper.